we got some breaking news. We got a little breaking news on the hockey front, Dan. We got that. We can hear from the horse's mouth there, Mr. Bednar. Go ahead, Dan.
He is. He's going to be in as of right now. Like, they're going to come in this morning, but the way yesterday's practice finished, we're just waiting on final confirmation, but should be good to go here for tonight.
Okay, Val Nichushkin back, boys. Reaction.
I'm kind of like, wow, that happened quick.
Hockey, man.
First we heard of him practicing was yesterday, right?
He'd been like kind of quietly in and out, but hey, man, it's hockey. A lot of stuff they just keep like underneath cover.
I'm just like, for a dude that's been out a long time, like, in practice, let's go. We're ready to go, baby.
Well, they only had one practice before just had yesterday since the 4-nation face-off thing. So he may have been doing a bunch of stuff during the break that we just didn't know about.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Well, they said he wore the burgundy sweater yesterday, right, so that no one was going to hit him at least.
No. Burgundy. Oh, hold on. Don't mean to.
Well, that means you're on.
Burgundy means like you're on the second line. Not to be all. It's blues. You're on the first line, or power play.
Burgundy's second.
Burgundy's second line or second power play. Then you go gray and white, and I kind of forget which is what, but and then black is a defenseman. And if you're wearing the red sweater, your red practice sweater, you're don't touch me.
Got it.
And the green actually has something too. But no, if you're wearing burgundy, you're good.
It was burgundy's good, red bad.
Burgundy good, red bag. Yes.
Your hoodie bad.
My hoodie bad.
Nebraska always bad.
Nebraska is bad, but Smoky Hill is good. Mm-mm. So we're the Christmas tree school.
Or Scott when he came in the day after Canada beat USA in his Team Canada colors.
I know. I'm repping.
That was Smoky Hill. That was my Smoky Hill gear.
I'm repping for the Buffs. Smoky Hill Buffaloes.
They don't go by the Buffs.
You got red on right now, as a matter of fact, don't you?
Nope.
What would you?
I think you got a listen. Are you now where you live now? Do you got to go? Are you got to start getting Cherokee Trail gear or Highlands Ranch gear? What is
me? I would technically be. Gosh, what would I be? I might be
maybe
Val-
Rock Canyon. Well, Valor's not public, but
no, but my neighborhood. Probably Valor.
Oh, you look at him bragging about how rich he is again. My neighborhood, how rich we are. Yep, we're definitely sending our kids over to
your
Valor.
neighborhood used to be a bunch of divorcees or old people, so I don't know how it's changed.
Yeah, I live in a complicated neighborhood. Like my direct neighborhood is nothing but just like no kids. There's no kids in my like 2 blocks. But if you expand outside of my 2 blocks, it's nothing but McMansions and high tuition in high school. I mean, it's kind of crazy like that. So I don't even know what the public school is. How about that? I don't even know what it is. Rock Canyon. Okay, got no beefs with Rock Canyon. They're cool. How about that? I don't even know what the schools are for where I live.
Yeah,
hey.
You're old, man.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's the conclusion?
Hey, yeah. Why don't you look and see where your
things.
Look and see where your property tax dollars are going.
Hey, man, I wasn't thinking about those things when I was 25, never mind 55. I couldn't tell you where the kids were going when I lived at 75 Mariner Street in Buffalo. Got no clue. I was going to the bar. That's where I was going. That was awesome back in the day, which is not much different than now.
No.
So,
except you moved your bar into your outdoor living space.
It's a much fancier bar, that's for sure. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're thinking about what with Val? We're thinking about what are we going to see now with the Avs with Val?
Everything's fixed, right?
Well, I think you're going to see a physicality. I mean, you can't expect him to play after missing. Gosh, how many? Has anybody figured out exactly how many games he's now missed?
Been
and
a
weeks
hot
he's
minute,
missed?
man. It's been a really long time.
A long time.
I bet it's been almost 2 months, hasn't it?
Probably. Yeah, nobody really. I was talking to Moj about this today, and he's guessing, pure guess, that it was some sort of groin injury, but nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. Very hockey secret sort of deal.
And MCL sprain can be, 6 weeks or something like that?
Could be.
That you rest also, so.
I just still cannot believe that in today's day, with all the betting that's going on, the NHL can get away with this stuff.
It's crazy,
How can they get away with state secrets regarding injuries?
It's wild. I don't know anybody who knows definitively what his injury was. And then you're right. Like all of a sudden he's just back. Like that's it.
I know.
Like there's no amp up.
I mean, I'm sure he was training hard on his own during the break and all those sorts of things. But it is pretty wild to me that, at least to my knowledge, a singular team practice and we're good.
Nothing. Game time.
Although I'm trying to remember, is my memory right? When he came back from his last stint off, it was for other things, but he came out pretty damn hot, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't hurt or anything.
Yeah,
he wasn't injured. He had been playing well beforehand.
He was just okay, like the first game, but it was like the second.
It clicked.
Like the second, third game, he just all of a sudden blew up. I think.
Yeah. It didn't take him much time, and then I don't know, Dan. Do we know how many games he has missed? That's a good question. I don't even know the last game that he played in. It's been that long. I mean, I guess we're kind of fortunate. This Four Nations face-off thing happened at this time when you needed him to recover, because that's probably the equivalent of 5 games, something like that.
21 games.
He missed 21 games. Wow. It's a lot.
With a lower body injury.
Yeah, okay. One of them deals.
I guess a groin is lower body.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's where the lower body starts, the groin. I mean, you'd go from there, right? Like, it definitely wouldn't be upper body. There's no such thing as mid-body. They don't say, hey, that special place. I mean, it's just, lower body.
It according to the Avalanche website, he's played in 21 games this year and has 17 points.
So wait, he's played in 21. He's played in 21 and he's missed 21.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Well, I'm reading right here.
They played only 42?
That's
crazy. It says Val Nichushkin could return against the Devils on Wednesday after missing 21 games with the lower body injury.
Was his suspension for 21 games? Wouldn't that be something? I don't think it's quite like that, because I think they've played 58 games.
I have no idea.
Yeah, and he was suspended for a bunch. So he's definitely been out for more games than he's been in, no doubt about it, obviously. A lot more. And look at their record with him and without him. So here we go, Avs. Let's see what you're made of.
It says he missed the first 17 games in 2024.
Okay, so he missed 17. He missed 21. He's missed 38 games out of 58. Wow. That's pretty wild.
Out of 59. 59.
Right? Okay, 59.
Yeah.
All right.
How about this? And I'm going to go Dan. I'll ask him because of my thing. You got 11 goals, 6 assists in 21 games. Pretty active. You were pretty active in those 21 games. And I know people or whatever hit and miss on the plus minus, but in 21 games you're plus 6. That's pretty good, isn't it?
No doubt. Well, let's see if that's the magic pill here tonight. Later start, 7:30, and away we go.